Roger.
Welcome to Unsolicited, where I make videos about things that nobody asked me to. Recently, actor and singer Marques Houston was trending after this photo was circulating around the internet. Marques is 40, his wife Miya is 22, and this is their baby Zara. The caption says they're celebrating 10 years together and 3 years married. However, 10 years ago, Miya was only 12 years old. Now, the caption is just trolling about the 10 years part, but there was certainly illegal activity involved in this relationship. Marques married Miya when she was just 19 years old, and interestingly, Miya had gone missing as a young teen and suddenly reappeared to the public when she became a legal adult. Even Stevie Wonder could see that this girl was groomed. Let's talk about it. Starting with the history lesson, as always, Marques Barrett Houston was born August 4th, 1981 in LA. He was a member of the R&B group Immature, managed by Chris Stokes, who discovered Marques at a talent show. He branched off into acting with his first role in the movie Bebe's Kids in 1992. In 1994, he was in House Party 3 with other members of Immature, and that same year began starring on Sister Sister, the show he's most known for. He played Roger, the annoying neighbor obsessed with the twins. Come to think of it, Lil Roger did give Predator vibes. He really did.
You must love Roger. Go home, Roger.
But anyway, Sister Sister ran for 6 seasons, ending in 1999. In 2002, Marques started pursuing a solo music career, releasing several albums throughout the years. He's also had several TV and film roles. In 2010, Marques started a production company with his longtime friend Chris Stokes. They produced low-budget films for BET, Tubi, etc. Chris Stokes managed both B2K and Marques' group Immature, and he and Marques have been accused of assaulting members of the group back when they were children. Years ago, a conversation between B2K members Raz B and Quentin Tarver was leaked. During the conversation, they discussed their shared experience of being taken advantage of by both Chris and Marques.
Chris was on the bed. Marques was right there next to me. Once he tried to penetrate me, and then I told him I was bleeding. I said, it hurts. Wow, what the fuck? It hurt, dude. It hurt me. I can't. You put it in my booty hole, bro. With Chris laying on the bed, watching.
Are you talking about, did Chris have, are you talking about that wooden bed Chris had, that real high wooden bed?
Yes.
Yeah, I know about that bed.
How do you know about that? You were younger than me, so how do you know about that?
Quentin, I'm trying to tell you, I walked through the same thing what you walked through. That first time that Marques ever put his in my booty was in that room too. See, Chris would try to work through the kids and work through Marques because he already got Marques at a young age, and he would work through Marques to see.
I want to cry right now. I feel so bad for you, and I feel bad because it was my brother that did it.
Marques has denied these allegations.
Respond to Raz B calling you a man. You got to speak on that.
It was a big joke to me. Like, you know, and if you think about it, if you think about the time frames when this guy starts up, it's always around my album coming out, my album release, and now my movie release is coming out. So he's talking more and he's lying, but it's all lies. It's all BS, and you know, he's psycho.
It's sickening how Marques tried to gaslight Chris when he knows that Chris is telling the truth, and throughout the years, Chris's story has never changed. The way they were able to talk about what happened to them in such detail is so heartbreaking. But what's interesting is the comment about how Chris used Marques to get to them because he'd already gotten to Marques first. Marques and Chris have some sort of bond. Marques' mother died in 1997 from lymphoma, and in this IG post, Chris said that he had carried his mom's body out of the house. So my guess that after the death of his mother, he formed some kind of attachment with Chris. But there's so much to this story, and I'm gonna make an entire video about B2K stories, so stay tuned. But this video is about how Chris and Marques are continuing to take advantage of children. Mayana Dickey, now Miya Houston, is the 22-year-old wife of 40-year-old Marques Houston. Not much is known about her history, but she was born October 7, 2000 in California. In 2012, her biological mother lost custody of her and she was adopted by another family in Oregon. In 2016, Miya allegedly ran away from home at 15 years old. They thought that she was going to find her birth mom and maternal grandmother in California. This screenshot is from Oregon's missing persons database. I have so many questions about the family that adopted her. It seems that they might have been Amish because this photo is giving very much Amish. And I don't know, if this is how they had sis looking, I would have ran away too. And also, the photo used in the report seems to be old because she definitely didn't look like this at 15. There's a Facebook under the name Mayana Juanita Harris, and the last poster from 2015. So this is what she looked like around the age of 15. It's unclear what age this photo of her was taken, and it seems like she probably ran away from the adoptive family long before they reported her missing. Because based off her mom's Instagram, it seems like she was with her mom during the year she's allegedly unaccounted for. There's posts of her at various ages from 2015 to 2018. Also on IMDb, she was credited as an art director on films produced by Chris and Marques' production company. However, those credits have since been removed. Also, Miya has some sort of father-daughter relationship with Chris Stokes. This is the first post on her IG from 2019 and the caption is, "I love you, Chris Stokes." Then there's another post where she tags him and says her play dad takes the best photos. And that was 2019, so they must have gotten really close in a short amount of time, because according to Marques, neither he or Chris knew anything about Miya's existence prior to 2018 when they met her at a Jehovah's Witness conference. Marques said in this Instagram post, "I first met Miya in 2018 through a mutual friend. Never before then did I even know she existed. The fact that she was listed on one of our films was a misprint or someone being messy. And there's no way someone that young could even work on a film set in the position of art director, because that position requires years of experience. Miya is like a daughter to Chris Stokes because we're all like family. Being a Jehovah's Witness, we all showcase true love like family, that's it. Chris's real daughter, Chrissy Morales, became friends with Miya back in 2018, where we all first met Miya at a Jehovah's Witness convention. It was then that Chrissy and Miya became friends. Which is true, Chrissy and Miya are best friends. They have a whole YouTube channel together. In fact, in one of their YouTube videos posted in 2020, Miya says that she and Chrissy have been friends for 3 years, which would mean they started being friends in 2017 at that point.
It's gonna last. Yeah. We've been friends for 3 years now. Yeah.
Miya must have misspoken, because in that same video, she corroborates Marques' story about meeting at the convention.
And how it went. Okay, so basically, we met in a spiritual setting as well. Yeah. The same time I met my husband. Yeah. And that's basically it. Yeah.
Something about this Chrissy friend is very interesting to me. She's Chris Stokes' daughter, and according to Marques, she's the one who introduced Miya to him and Chris. There's also a theory, just a theory, that Miya was trafficked, and people think maybe Chrissy was used as a tactic to pull Miya in. Well, I don't know. All I know is that Chrissy knows something. Back to Marques' post, he says that he and Miya didn't start dating until she was an adult. I love how he says that like her being 18 makes it any better. At 18, you're still basically fresh out the womb, know nothing about life, brain's not even fully developed. I don't understand how a grown man would even look an 18-year-old's way. There's also a video of a young Miya with braces sitting with Marques. She doesn't really look 18 to me in this video, but who knows. In the month she turns 18, Marques makes their relationship Instagram official. He then proposes to her the following year in 2019, and they got married in 2020. And while he has received backlash, the media and major publications have found no issue with this relationship. They've sent them well wishes, did a whole publication about their wedding. And going back to Marques' post addressing the backlash, he says that his dad and all the people closest to him love Miya, and that they have Jehovah's blessing, so all's good in the hood. Speaking of Jehovah, Miya, Chris, and Marques are all Jehovah's Witnesses. But Miya wasn't born a Jehovah's Witness, so I'm not really sure at what point in life she found this religion.
Never have I ever gotten into a physical altercation with someone. This was before I found Jehovah though. Same. We didn't know Jehovah all our lives. That's true. So don't be judging us.
Miya's mom is also a Jehovah's Witness. There's posts on her Instagram where she's talking about Jehovah. And Miya's mom seems to have no issue with her 22-year-old daughter being with this 40-year-old man at his big age. She was in attendance at the wedding. So whatever it was that occurred between Chris, Marques, and Miya, it seems that her mom was complacent in it. Miya's mom said in a Facebook post, "The reason I had no problems with my daughter marrying a 40-year-old at 20 is because men her age aren't men for one. Loyalty doesn't exist in her generation. We not with the binary, non-binary mess. She wasn't about to be no baby mama. She wasn't about to work her way to the top through bodies. She wasn't about to marry a non-believer, and she wasn't about to be with someone who couldn't actually afford her every desire. If a 20-year gap is all I gotta hear, I'll take it. When I told her she will be better than me, I meant that. The struggles I've had to face will never be the struggles of my daughter. I told someone 15 years ago, all mine gonna be great. I am the sacrifice." This post is just so messed up to me. She's basically saying she gave her daughter to this grown man so that he could take care of her. And she says that her daughter wasn't gonna be a baby mama or sleep her way to the top. Like those are the only options? Like being attached to a man is the only way to achieve success in life? I know people were carrying on Twitter about how Miya was a missing person and then suddenly popped up with Marques, making the assumption that they took her or something. I don't know if they took her or if she was given to them, because I think this all has to do with their religion and its beliefs. And I'm not saying that to bash this religion in any way, because there's good people and bad people in every religion. I don't know, it's just something about a religion where members go door to door handing out pamphlets trying to get people to join doesn't sit right with my spirit. Like it sounds like a let me not. But anyways, Miya and Marques have been married for 3 years now and have a young daughter, Zara, who was born in 2021. And they're very aware of the speculation regarding their relationship. That's why they know better than to turn them comments on. Marques did address the viral post in his Instagram live.
As y'all know, me and my wife Miya have not been together for 10 years. When I saw that, I was like, y'all must be out y'all mind. Okay, everybody know me and Miya met 2018 and we got married in 2020, and that's it. You know, ain't no 10 years we've been together. We ain't celebrating 3 years of marriage. Now, we coming up on 3 years of marriage, but we haven't celebrated 3 years of marriage yet. So, on our 3-year anniversary, I'll let y'all know. We're going to do something real nice and do it real big, and I'm going to let all y'all in on it, and y'all going to see what's going down. See how we get down.
It's honestly quite sickening how no one sees anything wrong with this relationship. Even though this girl was a whole missing teenager and popped up with Marques, nobody has attempted to look deeper into the story. It's really just the Twitter spies. I don't think Miya's gonna wake up and realize what's happened to her until she's way older. I think when she's 40 and her daughter is around the same age that she is now, she'll take a look at her and realize just how young she truly was. We'll just have to wait and see how this story unfolds, if there's even anything to be unfolded. But it will never not be strange to me when a grown man decides to be in a relationship with a young girl. He's literally old enough to be her father. He was an immature, starting on Sister while she was in diapers. Like, what do they talk about? What do they have in common? Whether they kidnapped her or not, took advantage of her or not, the whole thing is strange. It's also sickening that Marques and Chris can walk around as free men on this earth after what they did to Raz B and Quindon. Justice for them. My next video is going to be all about the dark secrets of B2K, so stay tuned. With that being said, that's it. That's the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all things that YouTubers be telling people to do, and I'll see you next time. Bye!